I have to start with Stacey Honowitz. You're a prosecutor. These closing arguments that are coming up, and we're going to tell you about the timeline for those, are crucial because this case has dragged on since January, and a lot of times it's hard to remember what the heck either side said in the opening statements. It's been so very long. Should the prosecutor play that 911 call? Should he do a multimedia presentation, Prosecutor Juan Martinez, to really bring home the crucial factors? Play the sex tape, play the 911 call, show the photographs and the horrible, gruesome crime scene photos.
Well, I'm not going to tell him how to do his job, but certainly he knows that this case has gone on for so long that there are certain aspects of it that the jury has probably forgotten. It's embedded in their head, but how crucial that evidence is. So certainly he's going to do everything in his power to tie up all of the evidence that's been going on for this amount of time. And that does include, and we do it all the time in closing argument, we play our most precious evidence. That would be the 911 tape. Any of the interviews that she did where she's giving different statements and conflicting statements, all of the photographs, everything that's going to bring home the premeditation of this case, Juan Martinez is going to show that jury. And that is going to be the most crucial day, the most critical day, because you have to bring those jurors back out of the realm of the doctors talking about battered women and personality disorder and scales and numbers. They're not concerned with that. They're concerned with the hard factual evidence that went on at the beginning.
Setting FR for the defense. How on earth does the defense handle these gruesome autopsy photos? I can tell you we cannot show them, but they are horrifying. They are the stuff of nightmares of Travis Alexander. His throat slit ear to ear. He seems almost decapitated. I mean, what on earth can the defense say to counter that image?
That's going to be very difficult. I mean, the photos are gruesome. They are. This is a very, very sad situation, Jane. But I think at the end of the day, the defense is going to have to tie everything up in closing. And again, sadly, point out to the jurors that Travis Alexander was not this innocent, church-going, devout Mormon guy that the prosecutor was pointing him out or portraying him to be. That he actually lived a double life. That he was abusive to Jodi Arias. That this Travis Alexander beat her physically. He abused her sexually.
There's no evidence of that. Come on now.
And that her testimony is evidence. I don't know why everyone keeps saying there's no evidence. Her testimony is evidence. We had two
She's a liar. That's why. She's a pathological liar.
That's going to be up for the jury to determine how much credence they're going to give her. But let's not forget, we had two experts testify that Jodi was a victim of domestic violence. She was a battered woman. Alice LaViolette, like her or not, she has over 30 years experience in this field. And, you know, all this back and forth about how she's subjective, she somehow had such strong feelings for Jodi that she would ignore facts that would, you know, possibly affect her conclusions just to set Jodi free. I think that's preposterous.